Okay, so last pickup, part of the reason we're doing the stream today is we have in our possession the lowest rated game for the SEGA Dreamcast on IGN.com for its time. So this game, for reference, received a 1 out of 10 rating, and the next closest game got a 2. So there's no other game in the SEGA Dreamcast library that IGN.com bothered to review that got 1.1, 1.2, whatever. No, it goes straight from 1 all the way to 2. That's apparently how bad this game is. And I used to view IGN regularly. It was my first year of college, and they really highlighted the SEGA Dreamcast, which stuck out to me. So IGN was a very different site before it was purchased out in the mid-aughts. So I actually enjoyed the website for a handful of years, but so this review always really stuck out to me. I remember it to this day, just absolutely trashing this game, and we are talking about ESPN NBA 2Night, published by Konami. So they didn't even put their logo on the cover. That's interesting. But anyways, so NBA 2Night was one of the games that came across when Konami made its partnership with ESPN to put the ESPN branding in its games. For the SEGA Dreamcast, it did, prior to this, they released, there's an ESPN International Track and Field game. I think that released around the time of the Sydney Olympics, but they didn't have the Sydney branding to it, so they just released a generic ESPN Track and Field game. And there were at least 2 other ESPN games that were supposed to release on the SEGA Dreamcast, but those were eventually canceled. I know one was a baseball game, and the other one might have been a hockey game. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, this was the second one that released, and the final one that released. So of note, this is available on the PlayStation 2 as well. PlayStation 2 version was developed internally, Konami Computer Entertainment Kobe, whereas this was developed by some team. It was Sunset Entertainment, some company that was like a tech company that did cheap games for Game Boy Advance, stuff like that. And they would work with Hollywood for CGI, stuff like that. And looking it up online, there's virtually no information about this company whatsoever outside of the expected generic things. Even on the Wayback Machine, you can access the front page sometimes, but any of the links don't work, so you can't click on their projects page and see the full rundown of what they've worked on. But they did a few things. They claim they had involvement in Portal Runner, World Destruction League, the Battle Tanks game, a couple of others, so nothing much of considerable note, but it's just kind of weird that they dropped this game, and they did a few projects afterward, but I think they broke mostly into the working the Hollywood angle with this technology. So I don't know. It's don't know what to think of this. I fired it up to make sure that it worked, so I don't have a ton of experience on this, but we're trying to get into this, see what we think of it. Did it really deserve IGN's lowest review score of all time on the SEGA Dreamcast? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it looks good so far. Oh, hey, what time is it? Okay. Okay, NBA. Okay, so they did this part correctly. Yeah, it's pretty 90s. What was that zoom in? Yeah, that was out of nowhere. Yeah, this is a early 90s. That's like late 80s, early 90s music to put to a sports montage. So, I don't know, that was okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know what footage they were working with, but that was definitely not like the resolution you're accustomed to playing like PlayStation 2 games. Yes. Get those in the background. Okay. Just trying to take in this music here. Disney had already purchased ESPN at this point. I see the Disney credit in the corner. Alright, I still need to turn this down a little bit more on my monitor. Okay. So here we go. This is based on the 2000-2001 NBA season. So this would culminate with the NBA Finals in 2001. Yeah, this is pretty bare bones for a sports game. I mean, at least you get the season and the All-Star game. I mean, if you don't have those, you've completely failed in an NBA game. But one of the many complaints in reading reviews for this was the lack of options. No franchise mode, no online play. At this point, NBA 2K from Visual Concepts, published by SEGA, had been on the market for roughly a year, and I believe NBA 2K1 was just around the corner to offer the online play and all of its options. There's no character creation, which was popular in a lot of games around this time. But yeah, this does the bare bones minimum. All stuff you would find in Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis video games, sports video games, and some of those even offered more. Rookie Pro All-Star. Okay. Jump pack. I had to see if I own a US jump pack. As I said, I own a Japanese Puro pack. Okay. Turbo pass icons. Crossover. Okay, so shoot and pass. Jump. Steal switch player. Set pick. Okay. NBA rules. Okay. So we have the 5-second inbound, half court, so 3-second. So shot clock, 3 in the key, back court. Out of bounds, you could turn out of bounds off. Traveling, personal fouls, and foul. Okay. So yeah, you can. Hopefully it gets through this real quick, but we can see. Published by Konami. As far as I can tell, they had a lot of involvement with audio in this game for whatever reason. Probably arranged it for the PS2 version as well. But there you go, developers, Sunset Entertainment. Some producers, some programmers, artists, 2 ESPN announcers involved, minor character voiceovers. There's the involvement from Disney, the executives sticking their fingers into everything. Okay, motion capture by House of Moves. I've seen that company name pop up from time to time. I just noticed the music. Maybe I should keep talking so I don't get copyright stuff. I don't know what this music is. And I noticed the special thanks, Tak Fuji's in there. Tak Fuji. It's Good stuff. I need to know that story. Why Talk is, I want to know why Talk is credited. Alright, so let's just break into here. Have these teams. It is still the year 2000, so we got we're safe. Our Seattle Supersonics are still in the game. The teams I largely followed up through the 90s, the Bulls, the Hornets, and the Sonics. Yes, this was the lowest rated Dreamcast game possible on IGN.com. Received a 1 out of 10. No other game for the Dreamcast got reviewed with a 1 rating, which includes 1.1, 1.2, etc. And, well, did you play the PlayStation 2 version? Because that would be the difference, that they had 2 different developers. And if you look, the PS2 version has, like, triple high. Okay. So, cycling through here. Miami Heat 79. Okay, this is interesting. We're trying. Okay, Portland Trailblazers, there's 81%. Okay, one thing that sticks out to me here is that the ratings, the overall, like, average teams are in the 70s. There's one team that has an 80 ranking. I'm pretty used to, like, playing sports games where the highest rated teams are at least in the low 90s. It's really weird to me that no team period has a 90% overall rating. They're proposing that the Portland Trailblazers are the best team in the league, and yeah, you can totally tell by the stats that they have. But we're gonna stick with this. We'll go with the Seattle Supersonics. Yeah, they have the Cavs rated higher than the Pistons, Bulls, Hornets. Okay, yeah, and this is around the time they, Washington, they used to be named the Bullets, and they transitioned to being named the Wizards, which around this time was a very good call, I will say. Utah Jazz, the Raptors, okay. No, okay, so historically the punching bag in basketball video games has been the Vancouver Grizzlies. So, they beat us by 1% in offense and defense, but have a worse bench. So they have 2 ratings that are higher than ours, but they have 1% low. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with these stats, like, at all. But we'll be the Supersonics, we'll go into Grizzly territory. We'll see how this works out. So, nothing egregious so far. They made the menus work, that's commendable. So far, I rate this game 6.4 out of 10. Shoot, I forgot what button jumps. Kind of escaped my mind that basketball games have tip-offs.
Live from Vancouver, it's the NBA on ESPN. Tonight's matchup is between your Vancouver Grizzlies and the visiting Seattle Sonics.
Okay.
This is Brent Musburger, along with my co-anchor, Stuart Scott.
Oh, it's Stuart Scott. Whoa, that fast pan.
Here's the starting lineup for the Seattle Sonics. At point guard, Gary Payton.
So they do have some facial animation to them. It's okay.
Brent Berry. At small forward,
They seem disgruntled, but there's facial animation there.
at power forward, Vin Baker. At center,
Patrick
Patrick
Ewing.
Ewing.
I missed out that he was on the Sonics at some point.
And now the starting lineup for your Vancouver Grizzlies. At point guard, number 10, Mike Bibby.
Okay. They kind of messed up on the audio here.
At shooting guard.
What is the obvious thing that's missing here?
Number 8. Michael Dickerson.
Yes. Where's the music?
Number 3. Sharif Abdurrahim.
And they messed up in another regard to audio in that one of my favorite things about the starting announcements for the
Number
lineups
24.
is the away team. They're just like, here's Gary Payton. And then when they get to the home team, they're like, oh my God, it's Bryant Reeves. And, you know, they get all hyped up and it's like, here's your home team. Here's Bryant Reeves. I need a nap. Okay.
High flyers, long bombers, fast breaking, showtime style. Time to get ready to roll.
Yeah, the crowd isn't great either. It isn't like a deal breaker or anything, but okay.
Dickerson
Where's my dude?
goes around the screen. Goes around the screen.
I see. Okay.
Off the screen.
I have no idea what
Takes his
happened, but it
first
worked
shot.
in our favor.
Baker with the board.
Okay, so pass. What is this? Look at him go. He's shuffling.
They're
Okay.
running out of time.
So this is going to be big on setting up picks. I got to
The
shoot.
Sonics
Oh, okay.
run out of time.
I was so distracted by that defensive animation.
Dickerson gets the inbounds pass. The Sonics will keep it.
Okay. Okay.
Payton.
Oh man,
takes
I
the
almost went out of
inbounds
bounds there.
pass.
I was so distracted by this. What is he doing? Okay. Get in there.
Takes his first shot.
Okay, we made a point. Okay, I got a replay. Look at that finger roll.
Dickerson gets
Yeah.
the inbounds
Oh, man.
pass. Bibby takes his first shot.
He missed the
Lewis
layup. He missed a
claims the
wide
board.
open layup. That's good. Okay, so there's icon passing. Can we feed it in there? Button please. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that's a staunch defense. I cannot get through that, dude.
They're running out of time.
Ewing shoots a jumper. He can't finish.
Oh, I almost got. Oh, I did get the ball back, and I threw it away. Cool. Hey, you know what's going on? This is the
Guys, what are you gonna learn?
this is the
You
lowest
can't leave
rated
that guy alone.
SEGA Dreamcast game in the
Ewing
entire
brings it
Dreamcast
inbound.
library. This is ESPN NBA 2Night.
Payton from way downtown.
Wide open, and he
Bibby
couldn't do it.
with the board.
Kusoge.
Come on, guys, what are you gonna learn? You can't
Okay.
leave that guy alone.
Baker brings it inbounds. Payton turns the corner.
Okay,
Puts
so
up
this
a
is
shot.
entirely
You know what? Just give him the point as soon
this
as
is
he touches
entirely
the ball.
based on getting the pick.
Reeves brings it inbounds.
You got to pick the defense, and then. Oh, okay. We can square up too. This is
Dickerson
good.
puts up a shot.
Okay.
What kind of shot was that?
Oh,
This team's
get it?
got
Okay.
to settle down.
Reeves puts up a shot.
Get down
What
there.
kind of shot was that? This team's got to settle down.
Ewing cleans. Baker puts up
Man,
a
those
shot.
finger rolls
This
are.
guy
Oh,
has
that guy was
serious
sliding
ball
along.
control.
The court's made out of ice, I think. It was a finger roll. You've never done a finger
Bibby
roll before?
Gets the inbounds pass.
This team has got to settle down. They're winning 6-4. It's out of control.
Harrington puts up a shot.
Hit the drum and get quick, kid.
Payton gets the inbounds pass.
Okay, a lot of reviews complained about Stuart Scott's commentary, and I can kind of see. Oh, okay. That was what the heck happened? It didn't let me shoot, and then there was like a weird delay.
Reeves
That's
puts the ball
traveling.
in play.
I jumped and didn't shoot the ball. Okay. In there. Oh, an
He
alley-oop.
flies into
That's
the
good.
slam.
He has got his mojo working.
Ewing is so dazzled he can't even pick up the ball.
Ewing
Okay.
puts the ball in play.
Can we call for a pick? Or Is that guy going back to his home planet or what?
Five, four, three.
He's thinking about basketball. Oh, we got
one.
Yes,
Leans
and
in.
one.
This guy has serious ball control.
Yes, serious ball. Okay. We did it, I think.
And it drops.
He banked a foul
Bibby
shot.
gets the inbounds pass.
I don't know what 2000. Oh my
puts up a
god!
shot.
Man, his fingerprints must be all over the ball.
Baker
All over
goes around the
something.
screen.
They violated that man. Okay, feed it in. Get the pick. Get the pick. Yes. Oh no.
Leans in.
This is bad.
Dickerson
Okay.
with the board.
Oh, that was an
Okay.
unbelievable
So
shot.
that I don't like. They dunked the ball, and you just heard the net swish. There's no like crunch of the rim.
Ewing puts the ball in play.
It's kind of weird that a lot of my misgivings right now are audio based. And I mean, the animations are right. Set the pick. Get in there. You can do it.
Lewis puts up a shot.
You
He
can't do it.
overshot
Okay.
that one. Leans in.
Nice.
All that in a bag
Still-
of chips.
Still converted and kept their lead.
Reeves puts the ball in play.
Oh no.
Abdurrahim puts up
What
a
a
shot.
loser.
It bounces off the back of the rim.
Had an open shot and screwed it up. Get in there. Lewis, you can do it.
Lewis puts up a
Just
shot.
finger roll it. That's
He has
fine.
got his mojo working.
Look at that. That sweet swish. Okay.
Abdurrahim brings it
steal?
inbounds.
Give me the ball. I want your ball.
The turnaround by Harrington. It's no good.
Good. Okay. He wasn't interested in playing
I hope you
defense.
folks
If
took
we got a
pictures.
weird
That was
dunk.
definitely a picture-perfect moment.
Bibby gets the inbounds
He's
pass.
got his mojo working.
Harrington puts up a shot.
Whatever he throws up just seems to fall in.
Berry
Does
brings
what
it
I
inbounds.
missed out? What does what part of this happen in real NBA?
50
Does that happen?
inbounds.
Yes. What the hell? All of this.
Bibby takes the inbounds pass.
The John Travolta, like, or the Will Smith.
Puts up a shot.
What was
To the
that?
drummer, get quick,
Okay,
Ewing
that was
puts
quite
the
the
ball in
fade
play.
shot he hit there. Give me a pick. Can you call for? Like in a lot of games, you can call
Berry
for a pick.
around the screen. Puts up a shot. Harrington claims the board. Dickerson pops the jumper.
Oh, waiter!
All right, that's fine.
Check, please.
Ewing puts the ball in play.
Nerd.
Berry puts up a shot.
Oh, yeah.
They love the finger roll. Yeah, they really slapped their palms on the
Harrington
ball.
puts the ball in play.
Give me a...
He flies into the slam.
Was that behind the
Oh,
basket?
the ill flow.
All right, good. We get to see. The basket is fake. I wish baskets were real. Only balls are real. Uh-huh. 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 Oh? Oh! Yes! Okay, I just needed to confirm that. Oh, I have the ball.
Peyton gets the inbounds pass.
So, what I need to check is if I could move an inch forward.
Lewis with a fake. for three.
5.
Oh, he got that
4,
one.
3, 2, 1. Hey, do they know that they're supposed to prevent the other team from scoring?
No, they do not,
puts the ball in
Stuart Scott.
play.
We're all learning as we go.
Abdurrahim puts up a shot.
Ooh, okay.
All that in a bag of chips.
He's just there for the one-liners.
Peyton takes the inbounds pass.
He's there to be
Lewis
rude and have
with a fake.
attitude.
Lewis
Finger
puts up
roll,
a
they
shot.
love that finger roll.
Represent, kid, represent.
I must just be hitting the,
Bibby
I'm trying to get a dunk,
takes the
but
inbounds pass.
I'm probably just hitting
Abdurrahim
the shoot button too
puts up a
early.
shot.
I
He misses
choked.
again. Berry
Dunk it.
off the screen.
Okay.
Come
Sure.
on, guys.
We'll call
what are
that
you
a
gonna
dunk.
learn? You can't leave that guy alone.
Harrington puts the ball in play.
Get it. Okay. That was
Bibby
a bold
shoots
pass.
the jumper.
Did not pay off.
Bro, that was just embarrassing.
Berry
Right.
takes the rebound.
My man
Oh,
ought to
that was
put
a good
back
dunk.
on
Okay.
that move.
Yeah, I did notice that. It's the first quarter. It's barely half over. The score is
Abdurrahim
26-20.
gets the inbounds pass. He flies into the slam.
He came from nowhere to slam
Wait,
that ball
what?
in.
Did somebody teleport?
Baker puts the
Okay.
ball in play.
Oh man,
Berry
is the fake gonna work
goes around
every
the
time?
screen. Puts up a shot. Reeves
Too bad
swings it
shots
up.
don't work every time.
Sonic
Ah, nerd, he
redirects it
passed
out
to
of
the
bounds.
referee. He genuinely thought the referee was on his team. Get it, ref. Okay, you can do it.
Ewing puts the ball in play. He fakes the shot. The pump fake by
Okay.
Lewis.
It's
He fakes
announcing
it.
that I'm doing a pump fake, but not actually doing it. The ref can slam the ball from behind, probably.
Lewis around the screen. Leans in. Misses
Oh my
the
God.
jumper. Harrington with the board. Abdurrahim puts up a shot.
Hey, yo, where's the defense?
Okay.
Berry brings it inbounds. Puts up a shot.
This
Okay.
guy has serious ball control.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but if I were a commentator,
Reeves brings it inbounds.
like I probably wouldn't be saying stuff like that, because
The Sonics will keep it.
imagine saying stuff like that about a professional team, and then feeling safe walking out to the parking lot.
Berry gets the inbounds pass.
Hey, Dennis Rodman, what was with that defense? Yeah, like Dennis Rodman wouldn't do anything about that. Okay, there we got one. Good.
Look out.
What just happened there?
Reeves puts the ball in play. Harrington puts up a
Good.
shot. Lewis cleans it up.
Where'd he park?
Puts up a shot. Harrington with the rebound. Abdurrahim puts up a shot.
That was a good block.
Thank you very much.
The blocks do feel pretty brutal in
Bibby
this, I will
gets the
say.
inbounds pass.
Good. Those are like street blocks.
Harrington puts up a shot.
You see, that's what I like to call poetry in motion.
Peyton takes the
okay.
inbounds pass.
Thank you very much. Oh, that was okay. Sure. Good. He's gonna reset the play. That's fine.
Reeves
Oh, come
leans
on.
in. It's no good.
Thank you very much. I call dibs on making the greeting card. Thank you very much.
Oh, bro. That was just embarrassing.
Oh, man. You know how Shaq was infamous for missing free throws?
Misses the jumper.
Imagine shit-talking Shaq on commentary.
Abdurrahim leans in. Baker takes the rebound around the screen. Berry
And then after the
puts
game,
up a shot.
he palms
Reeves
your face
with
like
the
it's
rebound.
a grape.
Harrington puts up a shot.
Oh,
This
come on.
time he misses it.
Check when he his superhero would kick it, he'd run up to the booth through the crowd. I can just imagine he's like
That was
swimming
way
through the
off.
crowd to get to Stuart Scott. Although, man, if all I got... Okay. When they're like an all-star? I will have to find out.
Gets the inbounds pass.
If this game ever ends, we might be able to
The ball stays with
do
the
more.
Grizzlies.
Someone in the crowd got a souvenir.
Dickerson gets the inbounds pass.
Get up there, get up there.
Bibby puts up
Okay,
a shot.
at least you didn't
Baker
foul him this time.
with the board.
You're improving. You're getting better. Patrick Ewing, this is my game.
Ewing puts up a shot.
No.
What was he thinking?
Lewis shoots a jumper. Harrington claims the board. He flies. into
Okay,
the
another
slam.
behind the...
That'll make every highlight film from here to Timbuktu.
Ewing puts the ball in
Big
play.
Aristotle. That's a,
He gets him airborne. Berry uses the pick.
that's a pretty
Puts up a
tall
shot.
order there.
Harrington.
I guess that's
with
kind of
the
a
board.
pun, but for persuasion and for persuasion
Dickerson
theory in college,
with
I
the
had to
jumper.
read Ars
Oh, he's
Rhetorica
just forcing it now.
by Aristotle. It's one of the
Berry
more
puts up a
thought-provoking
shot.
texts
This time he
I
misses
think
it.
I've read in
Harrington
college.
takes
Oh,
the
that's
rebound.
good. Okay.
Leans in.
All that in a bag of chips.
Coming back.
Ewing
that in a bag of
puts the
chips.
ball in play.
I don't know if anyone's said that in the last 20 years.
He gets him airborne. Berry puts
Okay,
up a
finally we
shot.
get the finger roll working. That seems to be the play right there. You do the
Bibby
fake
takes the
and then just
inbounds
going for a
pass.
finger roll. If anyone else tries to
pops the jumper.
That
get in
ball
your
was
face,
flat
it
as soon as he
doesn't seem to
released
matter.
it.
You get pretty big
Lewis
successes with
uses the
the...
pick. Turns the corner.
finger roll.
Puts up a shot.
Oh!
So I wonder if
That
that's
was
going
an
to work against the
unbelievable shot.
all-star difficulty.
Harrington brings it inbound.
Oh!
Abdurrahim turns the corner. Puts up a shot.
Come on, guys. When are you going to learn? You can't leave that guy alone.
Peyton.
The finger roll
gets the
spam,
inbounds
that's
pass.
right. In NBA Jam, I was a big fan of the skyhook.
Berry puts up a shot.
Come on, guys. When are you going to learn? You can't leave that guy alone.
Bibby
There's so many
takes the
guys we
inbounds
can't
pass.
leave alone. Big Aristotle in the class. I'm going to start calling myself medium
Reeves
Aristotle.
pops the jumper.
Cha-ching!
Baker puts the ball in
DJ
play.
medium Aristotle Tatsujin. Oh, look at that. I got moves. So does the defender, though. There's two dudes right there. This isn't working. Oh, no! My plan is ruined.
Dickerson picks off the pass.
Curse you, Dickerson. Okay, good. You
puts up a
deserve
shot.
that.
This time he misses it. The Grizzlies keeps the ball.
What's going on?
Dickerson
We've turned into a comedy
puts
of
the ball in
errors
play.
now.
Abdurrahim shoots a jumper. Ewing with the board.
Don't leave that guy alone. He's gonna throw it to the crowd.
Pumps.
Yes. Oh, no. Medium Aristotle.
Pumps.
No, I couldn't.
Berry.
He's too girthy. I
fakes.
couldn't get around
He
him.
came from
Okay, there we
nowhere
go.
to slam that ball in.
Bibby takes the inbounds pass.
Okay, first quarter's almost over.
Abdurrahim with the jumper.
As we approach
That could have been a
halftime
three-point
levels of
play.
scoring in a basketball game now.
I hope you folks took
yeah.
pictures. That was definitely a picture-perfect moment.
Bibby gets the
Give me the
inbounds
ball.
pass.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Get out of the way. Is that Bryant Reeves? He's too tall.
Abdurrahim puts up a shot.
Come on, guys. When are you
Can
going to
you-
learn?
okay.
You can't leave that guy alone.
Screw it. Let's do it. Go.
Baker
Yes.
puts the ball in play.
Oh,
Lewis
no. You're
shoots the
fired.
jumper.
You're off the team.
Abdurrahim with the board. It's the end of the first quarter.
What? Do you see the ref holding the ball? It was like a chimpanzee running down the court.
Berry gets the inbounds pass.
Okay, sure. Passing, my only weakness.
Reeves puts up a shot.
Whatever he throws up just seems to fall in.
Berry brings it inbounds.
That man instills fear in the hearts of a lot of players.
He swatted my hand.
The turnaround by Abdurrahim.
No.
That was
Yes,
gonna
take
haunt
that.
him.
No.
Harrington puts
There
up
we
a
go.
shot.
He is just swatting
Four times the
everything
charm.
in sight.
Shoots a jumper. Misses the jumper. Baker claims the board. Bibby takes the inbounds pass.
Oh,
Mike
get it.
Bibby
No.
swipes the ball away.
I almost had a steal.
Dickerson pops the jumper.
Okay.
Baker claims the board. Berry
So the weird
turns
thing
the
is,
corner.
like, yeah,
That's how
this
you
is
get your team
kind of
hyped.
unfinished, but it's like
Dickerson gets the inbounds pass.
learning a couple of things that's surprisingly playable.
Called on a 3-second violation.
I
Nerd.
don't think that was the
Yeah,
kind
it's
of three
running.
they were looking for.
Lewis brings it inbounds.
Like, I'm actually a
Ewing
huge fan of NBA
uses the
Shootout
pick.
on the
Puts up
PlayStation.
a shot.
The first one that they released, which I
cleans it
think
up.
was 97.
That's out of bounds.
It was like 96, 97, somewhere around there. And, like, that's better than this. Like, is the crowd actually pixelated? I can't tell.
Lewis takes the inbounds pass. Puts up a shot.
Graphically,
Harrington
the crowd really
cleans it
stands
up.
out. The player models are okay, they just don't animate well. Thank you. That's so kind of you.
All that in a bag of chips.
Take that. Just the dunk is just missing that satisfying sound of the rim caving
Bibby
in.
takes the inbounds pass.
That's like a big audio-visual miss right there.
He throws it down.
Payton takes the inbounds pass.
But
Berry
yeah,
puts up
there's
a
the
shot.
strat right there.
I don't
Just
see
pump
nothing
fake.
wrong with a little bump and grind.
Oh no. Dated references.
Bibby gets the inbounds pass.
Stuart Scott's gonna get my channel taken away because he keeps singing 90s R&B songs.
He flies
Oh, another
into the slam.
behind the basket
Look
dunk.
for that slam in a poster
Oh,
store
they knew it.
near
They
you.
do the instant replay. They know.
Ewing brings it inbounds.
The
He
NBA
gets him
players can
airborne.
manipulate molecules and go straight through the backboard.
Baker puts up a
That
shot.
was a
Pick 'em
choice
off,
of layup.
just like target practice.
Dickerson
Medium Aristotle.
takes the inbounds pass.
Oh no, I left him wide
Harrington
open.
puts up a shot.
I deserve that.
Mojo, big mojo.
Lewis
Mojo.
brings it inbound.
Hey, running wild, what's going on? Oh no! Big
Dickerson
mojo.
turns the corner. Puts up a shot.
Cha-ching!
Yeah, the finger, surprisingly, the
Berry
finger roll seems to be
brings
the
it
most
inbound.
reliable shot in this. Like, even if you take a normal jump shot, the results are kind of all over the place.
Lewis turns the corner. Puts up a
I
shot.
feel like I was
That
fouled
ought
on
to get
that
the
one,
crowd
but
jumping.
I'm not a referee.
Bibby takes the inbounds pass.
You couldn't pay me enough to be... Yes, the court sliding. It is made out of ice.
Turnaround by Harrington.
Okay.
It's no good.
Finally something collided with the backboard.
Lewis turns the corner.
IGN gave this game
Puts
the
up a
lowest
shot.
possible rating, a
He's
1.0.
just totally unconscious.
This is the lowest rated IGN Dreamcast game.
Dickerson puts up a shot. Lewis snakes
Lower
it
than
down.
2 points lower than God Hand.
He just makes
There
that
we
look
go.
too easy.
Bibby
We're starting to cook here.
takes the inbounds pass. Harrington puts up a shot.
Booyah!
I'm guessing this is just a
Lewis
case of the
brings it inbound.
reviewer didn't get to review other good games that came around this time, so he just took it out on this game.
Hey, he was just trying to get the rest of his team
Because what are
motivated.
the 2.0s? There's 3 2.0s, I believe. There's NFL Quarterback Club 2000.
Bibby takes the inbounds pass.
I think it's MTV Skateboarding, and then some
Turns
sort
the
of
corner.
pinball game.
He
Were the
flies
3
into the
games
slam.
that got 2s.
Oh, with the ill flow.
So when you're
Baker
looking at the
puts the ball
rankings,
in
those
play.
they tie for second place for worst.
Dickerson is there to intercept the
What was my
pass.
teammate doing? He just
Dickerson
ran down the
puts
court.
up a shot.
My man drops another dime in the jukebox.
Berry puts the ball in play.
A dime in the jukebox? Wait a minute. Okay. I thought it was gonna let me go again. Like that's
Puts up
that's
a
a
shot.
double dribble
Reeves
violation there.
claims the board. Harrington puts up a shot. Baker
Yeah, well,
with the board.
that was one of their worst reviews they ever
Lewis
did.
puts up a shot.
He needs to make sure of his footing before shooting.
Puts
I don't
up
care
a
if
shot.
you don't like God
Dickerson
Hand, but you gotta
with the
get like.
board.
Okay, so if you don't know, like I routinely
Abdul-Rahim
reviewed,
puts
like
up a
wrote for
shot.
websites
This
and
time
reviewed
he misses
games for like between 2006 and 2013. And so I would get review
Call
copies
that
of
kid
video
butter,
games and review
'cause he's
video
on a
games. And there were some games that I would review. Afterwards, I would look at the IGN review, and I would wonder if we even played the same game.
Bibby gets the inbounds pass.
One that really stuck out was Hydro Thunder Hurricane. But I came to find out there's a lot of people that don't know that there's turbo in Hydro Thunder, which is very weird to me.
Berry puts up a shot.
Hey, yo, where's the defense?
Harrington
I don't
brings
know.
it inbounds.
I saw some. I haven't heard much of anybody playing the Night Slashers remake.
Dickerson
I've just
puts up
seen
a
a
shot.
few social media
Berry
posts from
cleans
Japanese
it up.
players.
That's a backcourt violation.
Excuse me? Right.
Dickerson puts the ball in play. Abdul-Rahim
Because they're going on about how
Whatever
slow
he throws up just seems to fall in.
Hydro
Ewing
Thunder
puts
Hurricane
the ball in
is,
play.
and how it takes like 10 minutes to finish a course. I'm like, are you on crack?
You just cannot coach speed.
And then, like, I actually talked to a friend who was playing the game too, and they were talking. I don't know what
Dickerson
they brought up. I'm like,
takes the
just
inbound
use your
pass.
turbo. And they're like, what? There's turbo? Like, okay. Okay. Good. Good, Bibby. Do it. Do it. Do it. Make your move. Okay, there he goes.
Leans in. Ewing cleans it up.
We won the battle of attrition. I thought we would get bored and leave, but we did not.
Payton puts up a shot.
Okay.
He's just
I did.
totally unconscious.
Huh? That doesn't make sense in multiple regards,
Puts up a
but
shot.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
right? Guard breaking. Godhand
Bibby
kind of holds your
gets
hand
the
at the very
inbounds
beginning,
pass.
and then it just... So Godhand holds your
He
hand in the
flies
beginning,
into the
but then it
slam.
takes you into the middle of a crowded
I
mall.
feel for
It just
the
goes,
ball.
and then runs away.
Payton
You're on your own,
gets
sucker.
The inbounds pass.
So if you didn't learn
Berry
anything
puts
in the
up a shot.
beginning,
He's just
You're gonna have a
totally
bad
unconscious.
Harrington snags it down. Dickerson pops the jumper. Ewing cleans it
yeah,
up.
in
turns the corner.
to tie into what opponents talking about is in running mystery game
Good head
tournaments.
fake by
I
Ewing.
had to share with competitors that you can double tap to
Payton
dash
puts
in
up a
Super
shot.
Dodgeball.
You gotta get your
That way the
legs
match would have
underneath
finished
you.
in less than
Harrington
2 hours.
snags it down.
Get-
Like Bibby
Mike, no!
with the swipe.
I stole that fair and square.
Dickerson with the jumper. Baker with the rebound.
Given instruction sheets.
He fakes it. Payton with a fake. Payton goes around the screen.
Oh, no.
Puts up a shot. Harrington snags it down. Dickerson shoots a jumper.
My man drops another dime in the jukebox.
Payton.
I just want to see what the halftime show is, and then I'll mess with a few other items in this game. But so far, is this game good? No. But is it? I don't know. I don't know if I can agree that it's 1.0 material.
His form was just awful on that last attempt.
With the jumper.
He's just totally unconscious.
Ugh, finger roll. Don't fail me. It failed me, no.
Dickerson shoots the jumper. Berry with the board.
Nope. Get up there. Okay. That's fine. We'll reset.
He fakes the shot.
He's not going to fall for it this time. He will.
Lewis puts up a shot. Abdurrahim snags it down. The ball belongs to
Good job.
The Sonics.
Oh, no. I see. Yeah, you really have to resist the urge to put super weird games into mystery game tournaments.
Berry fakes. Puts up a shot. Reeves snags it down. Out of bounds.
Good.
Berry puts the ball in play.
This has not exactly been an all-star oh my god.
Lewis
an all-star performance from either team these past few minutes.
He is just swatting everything in sight.
Get
Reeves
take that.
in.
He is one of the premier shot blockers
Come on,
in the league.
Run faster, you turd. There we go. No.
Denied.
Look at him flex up there. Okay. What just happened?
Reeves is there to intercept the pass.
This is the greatest 2 minutes of basketball on record. Oh, one-on-one government's great.
Payton gets the inbounds pass.
I'd totally forgotten I'd bought the PS1 one-on-one last year. I haven't popped it in yet.
Took pictures. That was definitely a picture-perfect moment.
With next month being October and the
inbounds pass.
kind of the spooky season, I think I'm going to go with some of the deception stuff.
Harrington
Look at him teleport
puts
through
up
there.
a shot.
Okay.
He gets a shot blocked.
Good job. Oh, okay.
The pump fake by Berry. Berry puts up a shot.
Was that
could have been a three-point play.
Oh, man. Yeah, I do feel like I kind of got fouled there, but that's...
Reeves
Sure, give them the foul.
That ought to get the crowd jumping.
And one.
He drains it.
Design documents for one-on-one. That would be a sight to behold. What in the world? Why am I stuck like that?
Puts up a shot.
He just makes that look too easy.
Harrington puts the ball in play.
I think in the bullet points for the games it claims there's like 20 plus dunk animations, and I swear I've seen like 2 or 3.
Payton gets the inbounds pass. He fakes it. Ewing puts up a shot.
He didn't even see that coming.
Payton uses the pick.
He's got to get that shot off and soon.
Puts up a shot.
Represent, kid, represent.
Bibby gets
They're in the game
inbounds
somewhere,
pass.
just believe us. Please insert 40 quarters. No. To the wide open guy right there.
The
Oh my
more
god.
shots he blocks,
Now that he's
the
double
angrier
covered.
he gets.
Around the screen. Reeves with the jumper, with the board.
All you can do is pray when this guy gets inside the paint.
Payton takes the inbounds pass.
Okay.
Lewis puts up a
Get
shot.
in there.
Oh,
Okay.
bro. That was just embarrassing.
Berry
Man, there's like
puts up a
10
shot.
people on the court
Oh,
waiting
with
for
the
Stuart Scott
flow.
in the parking lot.
Reeves brings it inbounds.
Yeah. We're like in the territory of like,
Harrington puts up a shot.
we're nearly
Baker
at the point
cleans
of
it
having a
up.
full game score. And it's not even halftime. Cool.
He fakes it. Good head fake by Baker. The pump fake by Ewing.
The shot clock's down to 5.
Ewing leans in.
It's fine. Can we make
Shots
2
like
free
that.
throws
Heck,
though?
why even bother to defend him?
Oh no. What? Okay. He must have terrible free throw rating.
Abdurrahim puts up a shot.
His form was just awful in that last attempt.
Berry cleans it up. Outside for the three. Harrington
You're fired
takes the
too.
rebound. That brings us to the end of the first half.
We're winning. 142 points at halftime. Yeah, it was a game of stacker. That's correct. Man, 30 points. There's a dude on our team who has 30 points at halftime. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a halftime show. I'm disappointed. Help. Change focus, compare player stats. Continue. Oh yeah, and then forgot to show. Here we go. Here's your VMU graphic. Just says NBA 2Night. It just starts the third quarter. Okay, so we're gonna. Lord, I've been streaming for an hour already. Not at halftime, which is weird. We can make them now, but I don't think they take effect until the next dead ball situation. Guessing our guys are tired. Our fat rating. We have fat and rat ratings. Let's see. So there's... This guy's tired. Alright, but anyways, let's do, let's check out a few more features on this. Might have to investigate the game a little. 100 fat rat rating. Okay, so real quick. Game settings, so All-Star. Kill two birds with one storm. One storm. Yes, two birds with one storm. With one stone. We'll play on the All-Star difficulty in the All-Star game. Washington, D.C. Oh, that's true. Options, 1 minute. One storm. Yeah, let's just, 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally gonna be the better team. Okay, so okay. Eastern All-Stars, overall 87%. Western All-Stars, overall 92%. Eastern All-Stars, 2% better in offense, 6% better in defense. But because the Western All-Stars have 6% better in bench, they have 5% higher overall rating. Man. Just the ratings math in this makes my head hurt. It is beyond my comprehension. It is beyond. I took through calculus in college, and this is beyond my comprehension. That's right, it's bench pressing. It's not the people that sit on the bench, it's how much they can bench at the gym. The Western Division is strong, or conference, I should say. Alright, let's see here. Insert Dreamcast loading noises. I have a noise gate and filter set up on my mic. Like, I'm surprised the microphone doesn't pick up the Dreamcast noises.
Live from Washington, D.C., it's the NBA on ESPN.
Yay. Okay. All-Star Game 2001. East versus the West. Get in there. Ah, it's my ball. I'm taking this.
Mojo.
Good.
Big Mojo.
Iverson gets the inbounds pass.
All-Star D's nuts. Oh no. They're good. They've learned. The Dreamcast is thinking.
Carter takes his first shot.
Still missed the shot though.
Takes the rebound.
Okay, yeah. The arc system works.
He fakes it.
You still fell for the fake.
Pick. Leans in.
Good.
Hello? Somebody put a hand on that guy.
Who was that? Oh, is that Kevin Garnett? I don't know how many Garnetts there are.
Brings it inbound. Hill takes his first shot.
That man instills fear in the hearts of a lot of players.
Kidd around the screen.
Okay. I feel like I got fouled there, but that's just me.
Morning puts the ball in play.
We got their revenge. We're entering Tech Mobile territory with the computer cheating.
You gotta get your legs underneath you.
Bryant off the screen.
Get your legs underneath you instead of above you. Oh, look at this. I think we got a teleport dunk. The ball just flew out of his hands. Yeah.
Iverson takes the inbound.
The dunks just aren't satisfying in this game.
Distance.
He needs to make sure his footing.
I forgot I set the time for 1 minute. I was like, what the hell is he doing? There's 20 jarring jams. Oh, okay. I thought everyone had just given up.
Jones brings it inbound.
Yes, 0-6. Football. I missed the point after touchdown.
Hill leans in.
That's how you get your team hyped.
You got it. Okay, they're starting to come back.
Kidd takes the inbounds pass.
It's okay. It's still early in the game. We have 2 minutes of play.
Carter puts the ball in play.
Basketball. Yeah, they do have field goals. I kicked 2 field goals.
Hill shoots a jumper.
That ought to get the crowd jumping.
Bryant
I didn't think he'd shoot so soon.
Pass.
Okay. Oh, they left it open for me.
That's
Good
how
job.
You get your team hyped.
Cruise through the drive-through.
Iverson takes the inbounds pass. Morning leans in.
Yes. Okay.
Bryant with the board.
Let's see what kind of lead we can take here.
Off the screen. Puts up a shot. Hill snags it down.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Morning
yes.
Shoots a jumper.
Ooh, he really wanted a piece of that one.
What's he gonna do with 3 seconds, nerd?
No one in
oh no! Incredible.
Morning brings it inbounds. He flies in for the slam.
I'm guessing it's him.
Duncan puts the ball in play. Garnett with the jumper.
Oh, they can't make the buzzer
with
shots.
The rebound. And that's the end of the first half.
Showing off with the alley-oop. Okay, did we get the ball? No, we do not get the ball.
Jones brings it inbound.
That's what we get for starting the game with the ball.
Morning leans in. Rejected around the screen. Puts up a
No,
shot.
you can't get
Mojo.
points off of that.
Big mojo.
You're not allowed to convert off of that.
Duncan brings it inbounds. O'Neal turns the corner. Puts up a shot.
Oh, Shaq.
Hill
Shaq's not allowed to
breaks
do
it
finger
down.
rolls. No.
Morning puts up a shot.
See,
Tied the
that's
game.
what I like to call poetry
Rubber
in
banding's
motion.
kicking in.
Duncan brings it inbounds.
Oh, come on. You were supposed to fall for that.
Garnett with a fake. Garnett turns
Good.
the corner.
Okay.
How did he get around those guys?
Iverson takes the inbounds pass. The ball stays.
1 hour later, Stuart Scott is asking us how we got around the guys. Okay. Waiting. Okay. Only one player
Garnett
is allowed to
brings
touch
it
the ball.
inbounds.
Oh, man. Okay. No.
It's the end of the third quarter.
Okay. It's fine. I think I get the ball back.
Play.
Kidd takes
What's
the
the ref
inbounds
doing on the
pass.
sideline?
That was an unbelievable
Just
shot.
launched that ball.
Iverson takes the inbounds pass.
Yes, it is an
Hill
all-star game,
puts up a shot.
so we can be
No good.
led to assume that the refs are also all-stars. Like this
I
dunk.
hope you folks took pictures. That definitely was a sight to see.
Morning brings it inbounds.
No!
See, that's what I like to call
It's fine.
poetry in motion.
So we could hold the
Bryant
ball for 30
puts the ball in
seconds
play.
and win the game. I think I have 10 seconds to cross the court. Okay. There's like a weird thing with the controls sometimes, getting off the shot.
Jones brings it inbounds.
It's like if you jump into a player, like, cool, my own
Hill
teammate's picking
leans
me.
in.
Hey, yo, where's the defense?
I'm being picked by my teammate, Stuart Scott.
Kidd takes
Shut
the
the hell
inbounds
up.
pass.
Okay.
And the game's
Yes,
over.
we won. Timer scam. I'll thank you for the clip. I appreciate it. High score game. The All-Stars. That's probably pretty accurate for an All-Star game because nobody tries during an All-Star game. Just imagine getting injured or whatever playing in a game that you don't get paid any extra for. That's right. The worldwide leader in sports. Look at those moves. He's like moonwalking forward. Oh, look at him. He's doing the bird. The crowd is going mild. I think they're lost. They're trying to find the exit. Yeah, it's pretty much become a game where they don't even play defense anymore. I don't watch a lot of basketball, but that's what a lot of people say about watching NBA games, is there's just really no defense. You stand there and hope that it prevents your opponent from shooting a basket. Basketball is mahjong, that's correct. Is this gonna do this forever? This is what hell looks like. They're stuck there forever. some cameraman is stuck there forever, swiveling the camera left and right. Like, we can't find the exit. Where's the exit? Okay, anyways. So I guess there's only one other thing to check out for this game. We're obviously not going to play a season. The faces of the crowd begin to turn to sneers. You tricked us here. They're stuck in the crowd forever now. So what happened? Okay, so what happens if we play on rookie? We'll go in the playoffs. Okay, the Seattle Sonics are already in there, so I want to be the Seattle Supersonics. First round. Oh, no. That's the one. It's the one. It's the one. Ken Sydney. Okay, so yeah. Doesn't matter what we... Okay. So let's make this as fast as we possibly can. Uh-huh. Yes, okay. So do we want to be the Suns or the Knickerbockers? Yeah, people complain about New York teams all the time, so let's see if we can win one for New York here. I can't pretend I know anything about being from New York. Fuck that X. This one time, just let a New York team thrive for once. I know a lot of people get disenfranchised about sports, but I have the blessing that every team I've ever followed has won their championship, which says a lot because I was a fan of the Chicago Cubs. Imagine saying that statement when you like the Chicago Cubs. We're in
Tonight's
Phoenix.
matchup is between your Phoenix Suns and the visiting New York Knicks.
My Phoenix Suns. Really now?
Brett Musburger, along with my co-anchor Stuart Scott.
I'm learning 20 years later that I own a sports team, I guess. That's weird how I haven't seen a paycheck. Or residuals or...
Allen Houston.
Okay. Nobody cares. Okay, let's go. I have one other bad game to play. We don't have time for this, Mr. Announcer Man.
He throws it down.
Let's go. Speed run.
Kidd takes the inbounds pass.
This will be the fastest basketball game ever. Submit this to speedrun.com.
Marion
where is my dude?
Takes his first shot. Houston.
I think I'm stuck on my teammate again.
Represent, kid,
yeah.
represent.
On this difficulty, I think they are leaving the lane open a little bit more. Which was weird because in that All-Star game, playing on the All-Star difficulty,
Marion shoots
like even they seem to be leaving the lane open more than...
Longley off the screen. Off the screen.
Just put the moves on him.
Sprewell turns the corner.
Ooh, that shook the building to its foundation.
Hardaway takes the inbounds pass. Juliana takes his first shot. Takes the rebound. Johnson got a piece of that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Pumps. Sprewell.
Yes! Now I get to go behind the backboard.
That'll get the crowd jumping.
Robinson puts the ball in
Science
play.
be damned. Oh no.
Marion puts up a shot. Sprewell
Good.
snags it down.
The Knicks lead 8-0
the first quarter.
in the finals. This is a good game. Oh wait,
Hardaway brings it inbounds.
I want the top guy.
Robinson takes his first shot.
Good. Okay.
Johnson with the board.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing today? We're approaching the end of our experiment with ESPN NBA 2Night. the lowest
And then
rated
dunk the
game
ball.
by IGN for the SEGA Dreamcast. Not a good game,
brings it
but
inbound.
like I can't say it's 1.0 bad.
Gugliotta
Yeah, like that.
shoots a jumper.
Check that out.
Rejected.
The satisfying block.
Longley uses the pick.
But happy Monday.
I feel for the
Fighting
ball.
my allergies, but
Robinson
I
gets
feel
the
a bit better
inbounds
today.
pass.
yeah, I love the Dreamcast. It's played
Puts
a
up a
lot
shot.
during September because
Gugliotta
it's when
cleans
it
it up.
released in the
Puts up a
US at
shot.
least.
He
Oh
just
no,
makes that
they
look
ruined my
too
shutout.
easy.
Ward takes the inbounds pass.
I wanted to get a shutout just like in real NBA basketball. Okay.
Sprewell off the screen.
My goodness, that man has ups.
Kidd gets the inbounds
2
pass.
points on the board. He did it.
Marion puts up a shot.
Oh,
the Knicks
okay.
redirects it out of bounds.
That's
It's
a
no
weird
good.
choice.
Sprewell brings it inbounds. It's the end of the
I wish
first
I had
half.
the Marvel vs. Capcom for Dreamcast. Because despite the weird controllers for fighting games, they the Dreamcast version did have the 4-player mode.
Hardaway brings it inbounds.
But I do play, like I said, I played the Dreamcast a lot on
Kidd
stream in
with
September.
the jumper.
Normally
What
we
kind of shot was
revisit like
that?
the same
This team's got to settle
handful of games, but this year I shook it up. We played like all manner of weird
Sprewell
stuff.
around the screen.
A lot of
Ward
things that wouldn't be
puts up a
considered
shot.
classics,
down. Mojo.
and
Big
we'd become a
mojo.
better person for it.
Kidd takes the inbounds pass. Gugliotta shoots a jumper.
Oh, bro. That was just embarrassing.
Oh man.
Longley puts up a shot. Gugliotta cleans it
The other
up.
one is, it's not much of a surprise. We started it before, but the other game will be
Marion
Soul Fighter.
with the jumper.
Soul Fighter ties with 2 other games as being the 6th lowest rating on IGN for Dreamcast games.
Houston puts the ball in play.
But I started it. I need to finish it. So
Hit the drum and get wicked.
today's the last day of September. We
Hardaway
need to get on
takes
that.
the
And,
inbounds pass. Eyes a three.
I was kind of hoping
That brings us to the end of the third quarter.
Soul Fighter earned it. Yes.
1 minute left to play.
I think this review was done by Brandon Justice for ESPN NBA
Johnson
2Night,
puts the ball in play.
if I'm recalling correctly. But I think he was having a really bad day at the office. He got a 1.0.
Robinson brings it inbounds.
Yeah, I did not get to see you play Legend for PS1.
Gugliotta shoots a jumper. Sprewell with the board.
All right, let's run up the scoreboard.
He fakes the shot.
Did I go in between his
leans
legs?
in.
Oh,
Get it.
bro. That was just embarrassing.
Puts up a shot. Gugliotta with the board.
Oh, yeah, I get it. That's unfortunate you had to sell. But it's understandable too.
Robinson puts up a shot.
Cool.
Hey, yo, where's the defense?
Ward gets the inbounds pass.
Yes, shoot a
Longley
3 with our
for the
center.
fake. Longley shoots a jumper. Gugliotta takes the rebound from a different area code.
Go in. Oh,
Houston
no.
cleans it up.
I was rooting
and the
for him.
game's over.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I don't have a lot of experience with Legend for PlayStation, but it does not surprise me at all that it was the same people. But yeah, I wouldn't be qualified to know how much of an asset flip it is. All right, so what's our sweet reward for winning the richest prize in basketball? Yes. Okay. We are rewarded with indifference. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. We did it in the All-Star game after the game. It just never ends. The camera pans left and right, and everybody just stands there. Oh, wait! Congratulations! Oh, wow. We just got congratulationed. Congratulations. Here are credits. That's like the one time that sentence has ever been said. I mean, we get credits, I guess? Although, I think it would have been funnier if it just said congratulations to the Knicks and then took us to the next screen. Get the old NES ending, the Karnov congratulation. Reminds, I haven't watched that movie in a while. There he is again, Tak Fuji. This is ESPN NBA 2Night. It's this game right here. Okay, yes, let's save this for prosperity. Good. So anytime I want to see congratulations New York's Knicks, I can just load up this save and revisit it. Okay, so there we go. That is ESPN NBA 2Night. The worst game on the SEGA Dreamcast, according to IGN.com. Yeah, they had on their old website that they did. It's kind of scary that they just admit that they'll do Game Boy games for cheap, like for publishers pitching out for developers. It was on their main website, on the Wayback Machine, accessing one of them from from like 20 years ago. They just straight up admit, like, yeah, we'll do projects cheap. That explains a lot of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. So I think the game gave up on giving us music, but that's probably a sign that we need to move on. But in summation, like I said, I don't know. I think this would be more akin to like the 3.0 rating area, but that's just me. I don't know. Should Konami have released this in this state? No. Is it a good game? No. But worst game on the Dreamcast? No. I have it over here. 1 second here. Let's. So, yeah, in my research, it didn't have it got 6 review scores for Metacritic for critics, and to have an official ranking, you need 7 reviews, and off of 6 reviews on Metacritic, it has 29, and EGM actually did a review in its magazine. And if you include that review, which averages the 2.0 overall, then it would be kind of stuck at 29. So if it included EGM's printed review, it would have 7 reviews. And there's probably other printed reviews around otherwise, but like the common reviews for this game was actually 3 or 4. The IGN 1 and the EGM 2 are actually kind of outliers that really drag down the review score. So, but worst game on the Dreamcast, not quite there yet, playing every Dreamcast game or anything like that. But if I were put on the spot and said, what do you think is the worst Sega Dreamcast game? I have to go, my gut feeling would be this. Who wants to beat up a millionaire? So I don't even do people even get the reference to this these days? I don't know, but if you put me on the spot and had to say, well, what would be worse than ESPN NBA 2Night? Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire would be like my gut pick. The game aged very well, yes. That's how, yeah, parody really... It's like even going back and playing something like Conker's Bad Fur Day, that's just like that's like the line you teeter by going with parody. Does it even make sense X years later? Okay, so let me pull this up here. So we'll move on to Soul Fighter in just a second here, but just to pull out my data here. SEGA Dreamcast games on IGN.com. ESPN NBA 2Night 1.0. So 3 games got 2.0. That's NFL Quarterback Club 2000, MTV Sports Skateboarding, and a game that they imported is called Neo Golden Logris Little Wing Solid State Pinball. That also received a 2. So that is 4 games that got rated lower than Spirit of Speed. Spirit of Speed got rated 2.2. And then 3 games tied for 6th place. Soul Fighter got a 2.5. It also joins Caesar's Palace 2000 and Undercover AD 2025 Kai for 2.5. And then Ducati World Racing Challenge 2.7. Tomb Raider The Last Revelation got a 3. Those are the worst 10 games rated by IGN. Even Death Crimson OX got a 4.3. I don't. If you visit the archive, they still list the author. Even though the top will say by IGN staff, if you scroll down at the end, it'll cap off with the author who wrote it at the time. And Brandon Justice is who reviewed ESPN NBA 2Night. I think he did some of the other games too, because his like little tagline for reviewing ESPN NBA 2Night was, well, I was tired of picking on NFL Quarterback Club 2000 anyway. And then they launched the review for ESPN 2Night in January 2001, and other games releasing on the Dreamcast around that time. Typing of the Dead got a 9, the next Tetris Online edition got an 8, and Phantasy Star Online got a 9.3. Yeah, he had a bad day at the office that day, I think. But again, that's the one and only game that got a 1 from IGN on the Sega Dreamcast. That is 0.3%. One game got a perfect 10, Soul Calibur. I think that's quite well known. But on IGN, 51.17% of the Dreamcast games were rated 8 or higher. So IGN felt that half of the Dreamcast library was well worth.